Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is February 6, 2018, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, we started out this morning 5:30 South African time, Aussie dollar RBA rate decision. That was early this morning. We'll take a look at the Aussie dollar in just a moment. And then later today, we have a 3:30 Canadian trade balance coming out. So that's an important number that's also coming out. But lots happening in the markets, and let's take a look. So I think everything needed to be digested of what happened last Friday. The market's really rotating here, especially the dollar getting much stronger after pull and chug with the markets. And we're looking here at the EURUSD on a 4-hour chart, and you could see here in retrospect it was almost a layup. I mean, we made a double top right here, okay, and then sliding down since the FOMC, and then further confirmation after the FOMC, and we got the NFP. We broke these double averages, the 14 and 30-day average, and we just further declined yesterday. Now we testing this support level here at 123.60ish level. We're holding for now. The question is that are we finding ourselves in a new trading range between this 125 and 123 area? So that needs to be analyzed and really needs to be tested out. I mean, if we break above this trend line on the way down, that would be, a further confirmation. So we've had two trend lines on the way down, two confirmations, since we've been trading this line, but nothing really to solidify that we're going to continue going this trend line. Now, if we do break it on the upside, we could see ourselves trading within this range for the remainder of the week and see how that actually, carries through. So looking at the GBPUSD as well, we retraced tremendously yesterday, finally picking up to the momentum that the Dow Jones was finally, nosedived, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. And we're trading here at 139. This is below 140, but also, it just seems like there's a lot of profit taking right here. A lot of people, saying that the tides are going to change, but that has yet to be seen. Okay, we made a double top here as well, as you can see here on the daily chart. Looking at the USD ZAR, also just getting a little bit stronger. 1214 yesterday, as we mentioned, from the low of 1182. So we're slowly retracing back to pre NFP area back in the end of December time where we were trading. Aussie USD further declined this morning, breaking this support level at 78 with this ARB rate decision this morning. Okay, and we're further breaking this down. So, I mean, your trend is your friend, right? So, continuously, trading this down after it's 1, 2, 3, maybe a little bit less inclined to do. Okay, so just be careful if you're chasing it down, especially you can anticipate maybe a bounce off of this. Now looking at gold, we rallied finally 1343 yesterday, but not as much as I would have expected us to. Okay, this is what's disconcerting about this. I would have expected us to be above the 1350-ish level, maybe 1360-ish level, closer to our highs because of what's going on in the markets. And so that's not happening. So I think there's just a cycle here. I think there's just a recycling of the markets right now as to the direction of where everyone's going. Looking at oil as well, we retraced tremendously yesterday, not holding our 64.60-ish level, and you can see here we broke our support level and we just broke it down to 63.45. Now the question is, are we going to bounce here? Okay, there's a minor support level here at 63.45, and this is also, it's trading quite religiously in terms of technical trading. We had a triple top right here, broke resistance, broke support, on the downside, and we're now further down on the secondary support level. So keep an eye on that as that resolves itself. Now looking at the Dow, now look at this. This is a classical nosedive. Okay, fear in the markets, overreacting, and you should really observe that there's going to be a bounce. Okay, there will be a decisive bounce. I mean, in the last 3 days, we've sold off more than 2,000 points on the Dow Jones, and we've rallied over close to 9,000 points, 8,000 points in the Dow Jones since Trump became president. So we're looking for a little bit of some bounce, and I believe it will get the bounce, and just a matter of when we will get the bounce. And like I mentioned last week, the moves are fast and furious. Okay, and that's there's a little bit of fear, picking the bottoms. I wouldn't recommend it myself, but once you see that we're solidifying, that we've got a little bit of a base here, that we're bouncing, then, you might want to consider, playing the bounce, okay? Because these are people that are short and they're going to have to cover their shorts at one point or another, and that usually creates a V formation, okay, where you'll have just like you went fast down, you'll have a correctional move on the upside. So that's what I'd be looking to see there. Looking at the DAX as well, we sold further down to our support level, as you can see here on a daily chart, down to 12,300-ish level, just breaking just below it, but it could really bounce at this level. So let's see if we get that bounce today. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.